click into Google Classroom, you're going to see a few things. You're going to see anything that's due for the day on the upcoming side. So that's a great way to make sure that you're getting your work done. It's linked on the left side. You can also go into classwork. So in classwork, you're going to find everything that you need for class. You'll see that you had your choice board from Friday and your first lesson. Now, if you were confused with the schedule last week, totally understandable. My live class or my live remote classes did not meet because there were not live classes, or there were not supposed to be live classes the first orientation week. So now we will begin our live remote classes. When you have a live class, cohort A will have them Monday, Tuesday. Cohort B will have them Wednesday, Thursday. Now, the Manning Mobile Mustangs will also have live classes at the exact same time on Tuesday, Thursday. So we're going to have lots of friends hanging out in our classrooms. So what you can expect, if there is a live meeting, you will click on your classwork and there will be a Zoom link there. If there is no Zoom link, we're not meeting as a class. So you need to complete what's attached and follow the directions. So I wanted to clear up when you're expected to reflect. Reflection is a wonderful tool that helps us figure out what we learned so that we can store it in our brains. So when we look at the choice board, I said slide 3 and it should have been slide 4, so I made it confusing. I apologize. But we can go there and we can check out our reflection journal together. So a few things that you're going to see here. You're going to see your title page. Make sure that you're adding some fun page or some pictures. You have your name written. And so this is your place to reflect. I will start grading these next week, so please make sure that you're reflecting in them. And slide 2 is going to be prompts. Prompts are not always applicable to everything that we're going to reflect on. Reflection really centers around what did you learn, what was meaningful for you, what are you taking away from this class. So some of these prompts will work for everything. Some of these prompts will only have 2 or 3 questions that'll work for what we're talking about. So if you need to go back to revise Friday's choice board because you were confused, I totally get it. It was a little confusing, so no worries. The prompts that would work well for Friday would be, what did you learn? How does this apply to real life? What goals do you need to set? And also just really thinking about, what did you take from what you learned? When you reflect, you will either have the choice to do sentences or draw, and you can do both, but you need to have at least 5 sentences or at least 5 parts of a drawing. Now, I like to put pictures in. If you're just using pictures, you have to write. So we're filling this page with our information so that we can look back at it and we can see how far we've come. So the reflection title, page number 3, we can actually delete. So because live classes were canceled for the first orientation week, we are going to delete that slide and we are going to just start fresh with your reflection title and date. So what we would do for Friday's choice board should say, I believe we had said, title this. I will help you come up with titles. So it's going to be STEM Friday 1. And then we're going to put our date in. So this is STEM Friday 1, and today's date is 8/28/20. So I would have 5 sentences to reflect on my learning. So you can see that we're going to have way more than what's here. When you get to the point that you have reflected so much that you're running out of pages, you'll take the template and you're going to right click and you will click the duplicate slide. This is going to give you more pages to work with so that you can continue reflecting. So this sort of summarizes our reflection journal. We've got our choice board. When you finish something, please make sure that you're going in and marking it as done. Otherwise, it's going to show up as missing. And so we've got our intro to STEM. We've got our choice board. If you are not able to get into Flipgrid, please make sure that you are clicking on that Pear Deck. When you get to Pear Deck, it has a link, as well as some of the links for Flipgrid are also posted on the classwork section. So this is what we have so far. We also can join our Flipgrid class with the link on the bottom. I will keep important resources for you on the bottom of the page here. So this is sort of what we have in our STEM class so far.